Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel. Today I'm showing you a few bits and pieces that I've collected in the last month. So this is a mini haul. If you're interested, then please keep on watching, but before, please subscribe to my channel. That would help me so much. Let's start with the first product that I've bought, and I already have opinion on it. I was so keen to try this product and I'm so disappointed by it. It's a MaxFactor Miracle Pure Infused Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Radiant Rose. This is with hyaluronic acid as well. First, this is supposed to be cream blush, but for me this is more kind of a liquid blush. Sorry, I'm going to move my microphone. Okay, the second thing is that I was so excited about this shade particularly because on the packaging this looks like incredible, more cool toned rose pink shade. I was expecting this blush to be something like new Charlotte Tilbury cream blushes, the ones in similar packaging with the puff at the end, but it's nothing like that. And the shade, it's completely different. It's very warm toned and it's not matte at all. So I think that this packaging is just confusing. It's not, I hate when brands do this, when you see one shade on the packaging but then you get completely another shade inside the packaging. And then the one thing is that I absolutely love the packaging in a sense that for cream blushes this is the most hygienic way and it's also very travel friendly. I have to give them that at least. Now I'm going to show you the shade and you're going to see how different it is. So you can immediately see how warm toned it is and how shimmery it is. So this looks like something from Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm blush, which is okay if it works first, and if the shade would be like the same on the outside. I was really excited for this shade, for more cool toned pink cream blush, but instead I've got this more warm toned shimmery blush. It's hyaluronic acid inside. I mean, it probably it is because it says so, but this is very dry. This dries down so quickly and then the shimmers go around and the base kind of moves a little bit or not. It's very patchy. Like on my very dry skin, this doesn't work. I don't like products like that in a sense that they are at first cream or liquid but then they dry out very powdery and they become very dry and then you're just left with a kind of powdery shimmery layer on top of your skin and it loses that radiant feeling, because I would then prefer to use a powder blush because it would stay on better, it's going to blend out much better, and it's not that drying. If you have oily skin and if you don't have texture at all, then maybe this is going to work on you. If you have any texture because it's so shimmery, or if you have dry skin here on the cheeks, you won't like this one. I mean, this is not a cheap product, especially for drugstore. I believe this was 14 euros, which is a lot. And you know, I've previously bought this cream blush from Catrice that works really nicely and that I actually love, even though that packaging is horrible. So I've used this on my bare skin, I've used it on top of my foundation, and I've used it with beauty blender, I've used it with fingers, I've used it with brush. Every time it was patchy. So because of that, I said that maybe if you have oily skin and if you don't have any texture, that this is going to work. But otherwise, this is a very bad product for quite a high price. As always, I'm putting the product on the back of my hand first. On my right, I'm going to use it with Beauty Blender. I mean, I'm going to apply it with Beauty Blender. And I've started with, because I know how patchy this can be, I've started with very small amount, and I will see if I can manage to get it right this time. And you know, Beauty Blender is going to soak up a lot of this product. And you can also check out my Instagram page where you can very clearly see how patchy it looks. So you can see that I'm really slowly building the shade. I'm going really step by step using very thin layers with the damp Beauty Blender. And you can also see how it looks on the back, because it's not like spreading. You can see that, like, I'm doing that, but it's just a weird product. And I would really like this product to work on me. I don't want to hate it. I'm like really trying. But the one thing that I've noticed several times now that I've used it, that it's just like once it's down, it just like creates some, because I haven't used any powder on top of my foundation, only here, like this part, it's powdered, set with powder. This is not, so this shouldn't be any, I shouldn't have any patchiness. And here it is a little bit patchy, and you will see when you go over with your brush or your Beauty Blender, it's just like picking up and moving it around. And now I have here a little space where the product it's not down like it's supposed to be. Okay, so if you already bought this cream blush, this is the best way to apply it so far. It's still not perfect, it's still very patchy, and you have to be very careful. But use the smallest amount on the back of your hand, use damp Beauty Blender with the largest part, and then like very gently tap it on, don't move it around. And it can still be patchy, but this is, I mean, it is patchy. It's just not, it's because of that shimmer. I believe that the shimmer is the problem. Can you see this? And now I have this part without the blush. On my left side, I'm going to use a brush. So I'm always using this brush for my cream blushes because this is like the best one. It's dense, it's not dense too much. It's still a little bit fluffy. It has synthetic hair and it's nicely shaped. Let's see. And you will see how bad this looks. With this blush, don't go on like directly on top of your skin. It's just the worst thing to do with this one. You can immediately see that I've got a lot more pigment right away if I'm using this brush, because it's not soaking it up like Beauty Blender does it. But can you see now it moved here, then I have like, it's just not spreading like it should. Even if I take my time, if I use the best technique, it's looking patchy. I don't know how much can you actually see. I'm looking at my monitor here, but it's not like, it's not the same than on my computer. And you know, if you pay 14 euros for a product like this, you want to take no time to blend it out, because this was maybe 4 euros, something 5 euros, and it's blending like a dream. The shade is not bad, it's just not what I expected from the packaging. I mean, I have dry skin but not dry spots here, and also my skin is quite smooth. I had one pimple here and it's a little bit still showing up, but that's it. And you can see that how patchy it looks. As much as I love to take my time with makeup. I don't want to do my blush for 10 minutes just to look decent, you know? So I'm really not recommending this one. This is for me the worst cream blush that I've ever tried. I'm quite angry about this product. Also tried mixing it with a little bit of foundation, and that actually worked the best. It was not patchy at all, but then the shade was just too light for me. So maybe if you have darker shade, you can do that instead, because if you mix it with foundation, it's not going to be as shimmery, and also it's going to blend into your foundation better. And I've tried this one on different foundations as well, so it's not the problem with foundation. I really wanted to buy these false eyelashes for so long. This is Kiss, looks so natural trio lash. They are like individuals, but they are like glued together, 3 at a time. It's like quicker to do. You know, you don't have to spend that much time on your falsies, and it still is going to look very, very natural. Like, most people won't even notice that you have false eyelashes. And the thing that I absolutely love is when you have very natural eyes, just use one or two of these on the outer corner, just to elongate your eyes and to like lift your eye in the outer corner, and that looks just incredible. And I'm going to actually apply it just in a minute, but first I'm going to do my like eyeshadow, and then see you in a bit. For applying those falsies in the outer corner, I'm going to apply some mascara. You almost cannot see the difference. You just have fuller outer corner, but it looks very, very natural and beautiful. I love these eyelashes. The only thing is that they are quite expensive, but I'm going to see how many times can I wear like one of these to really get the most of my money. Okay, and then I've bought 3 lip products. So I really wanted to buy another dark lip liner because I was actually lacking these, because now it's very popular to have these 90s contoured lips, and I didn't have any as dark as this one. So I bought from ArtDeco soft lip liner, waterproof, in the shade 148. It's almost plummy brown. It's very similar to my top actually. It's very creamy, and the best thing is that it's waterproof, so once it dries down, it's not budging, it's not moving around. I already have these lip liners and they are really, really great. They're very underrated. And then I really wanted to try, this is my first lipstick, can you believe, from Revlon, and this is a super lustrous lipstick in the shade Bear It All, and it's that beautiful neutral shade that I'm going to actually pair with that lip liner. And then I wanted to try these new lip glosses. These are from Catrice, Plump It Up Lip Booster with Menthol. This is in the shade Fake It Till You Make It, and it's very shimmery, very orangey shade, so it's not for everybody. I cannot wear this on my own because it's too orangey for my complexion. I look just ill and weird. So now I'm going to show you how lip liner works first, and looks, not works. So you can see that this is like a really, really dark brown lip liner, which I really wanted to have the option. And then this lipstick. So the lip liner is quite, I would say, waxy, because it's waterproof, but it's creamy at the same time at the beginning, so it's very easy to use. But then it becomes waxy and it's not moving around. And this lipstick, I was impressed. I mean, I am still impressed. It's very nice quality. It's very creamy. I absolutely love the combo of these two. And then for this lip gloss, I've wore it already, and it's a very nice gloss. I'm quite impressed. It has very big doe foot applicator, and it's very like cushiony. You don't feel these shimmers in it, and it has a slight sensation like of that menthol, but it's nothing crazy, because I don't like usually those boosting up lip glosses. But if it's very mild, I can handle it. It's not bothering me at all, and it's not like you don't feel it for a long time. I love this as it is. I don't want to use this lip gloss at all, but I'm going to apply it on top anyway. But first I'm just going to show you the shade, so you can really see that this is quite orangey. So if you have darker complexion, this is going to probably suit you really nicely. If you're very light like me, then you need to pair it well, or just buy another shade. They have some really nice shades, but I really wanted to try something different, so that I don't have like every gloss in the same shade, you know. And that's it basically. Okay, so this is my mini haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please like this video, and it would help me so much. I've just went over 1000 subscribers, and now I really want to hit that last requirement for me to be monetized. So please subscribe also to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell button next to it so you can be notified when I upload. Have a lovely day, and yeah, see you in my next video. Bye. Which one you use on everyday basis, and that's not like hyped on social media. Have a lovely day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell button next to it so you can be notified when I upload. Have a lovely day, and see you in my next video. Bye.